Hello, beautiful seekers. This is Clarity 1129. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. I have a pick a card reading for you, and the topic of this is no contact. So, we're going to do an energy check in. If you're in no contact, I set the intent for a romantic connection, but if you can apply it to any other situation, your friend or anyone you're in no contact with, you can try and apply it to your situation. But as I always say, don't force fit anything. All right, just take what resonates. It's a general reading and leave the rest for someone else. So since it's absolutely self-explanatory, I will not talk anymore and we'll go right into the reading. As you can see, I will introduce you to the piles now, and as you can see, there are three. Pile number 1 is the Mystic Mondays Tarot, or this beautiful Citrine. Pile number 2 is the latest edition, a gift from my husband, and this is the Golden Wheel Tarot, and I love it. It's called the Tarot of the Golden Wheel. It is so beautiful, and this is the Malachite crystal. This is again a new edition, again gifted by my husband. This, as well as pile number 3, this is the Light Seers Tarot, and this is the Pyrite crystal. It's so beautiful, the golden pyrite. Can you see it shining? Here it is. So we will now close our eyes, take a deep breath, think of your person, exhale. Slowly open your eyes, and whichever pile you're drawn to, that is your pile. You may have messages in all three, you may have messages in one, you may have messages in none. Alright, so please follow your intuition. Alright, so without further delay, I shall move to pile number 1. Yes, and before I go, I'd like to move on to that pile. I'd like to tell everybody that I will be shuffling oracle cards after this, as well as charms and letters. All right, so that's it. Now welcome pile number 1. For those of you who've chosen the Citrine crystal, this is your reading. There's no contact between you and your person, so we're going to check out what your energies are, what their energies are, what they think about you at this time, think and feel about you, what you do towards them and the connection. Then we'll take a look at your immediate past, present and immediate future, and then we'll look at the final outcome. All right, the citrine crystal here, it talks about the solar plexus chakra. All right, and it's about seeing your own light, seeing your own worth. All right, and loving yourself, and in doing so teaching the other person how you would like to be loved. All right, so if you have issues of self-worth, you need to first work on that. All right, pile number 1, I was just called to tell you that. All right, so we have the first card here. I'll lay down your cards first and then we'll move. Is everything coming in? Yes, it is. Good. We'll move this here and keep this right here. Alright, bottom of the deck energy is the Tower. Alright, we'll first do this before I take out oracle cards for you. Alright, so this is your energy, this is their energy, their feelings towards you, yours towards them, past, present, immediate future and final outcome. Alright, and everything is subject to change. This is energy, it keeps shifting. Alright, so you just, whatever you see in this, know that it can even change tomorrow, but usually the intention is set for about 3 months. All right, so you can take a look. Wow, I love this. Pile number one, you are in the Nine of Pentacles energy. So, with this citrine crystal here, you've been working on yourself, you've been working on your worth, and it's showing, all right? You are absolutely independent, and maybe this connection has triggered you in the past, and you have finally, said that I'm going to put in work on myself. And you can also see that it has changed your world, and it's helped you move forward. So I congratulate you for this, because coming to the Nine of Pentacles is not easy. It's a lot of hard work, it's a lot of dedication, it's a lot of self-love. So for you, I clap for you. This is really, really, really good. Now let's look at your person. Wow, they kept the Temperance. They are also healing. They're trying to come into balance. This is wonderful energy. So I feel this is a connection wherein both of you have triggered each other. Maybe there was a Tower moment in the past and you've had a breakup. That's why there's this no contact. But both of you are actually you've triggered each other to heal and to actually grow from this connection. So there's a very strong connection here, a spiritual connection perhaps. Let's take a look. What they feel for you is the King of Wands. They're feeling extremely passionate and also extremely affectionate, and they want to take some action. The King of Wands is the king who takes action, but they are a visionary, so they are not going to take impulsive action like the Knight of Wands, they're very charming and impulsive, and they'll come in and go out with the same speed. But the King of Wands is not like that. They are not afraid of commitment. They love to go forward and take action, but it's not half-hearted. So they are in this energy and they want to reach out to you. And your feeling towards them is the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, so whatever's happened in the past, my dear pile number ones, you want to take things slow. All right, and you want to see your connection being grounded. You know that there is a lot of passion. You feel it just as much as they do, but you want something solid. You don't want those flowery words and a lot of pampering and then nothing solid. You want something concrete, and you're willing to wait. And this is the energy that you are in. For your past, Nine of Swords. So both of you have been overthinking and wondering what is the future of this connection. Do we move on? Do we wait for one another? So there's been a lot of overthinking happening, sleepless nights. Your current energy, you get the Knight of Wands. Both of you at this time, there is this physical pull towards one another, all right? But you, pile number one, you're holding yourself back because you, despite whatever you feel for them, you want something solid, all right? And you are not willing to take anything less than that. And they are also realizing that this is not enough. They have to come into this energy of the king before you will accept them, all right? And what is there for your immediate future? You get the Five of Cups, which is about longing. So basically, both of you want to ground this connection. You want things to work, and it's not happening. And you feel you've been waiting for a long time, but you need to wait some more time, pile number one, because there's a lot of work that still needs to be done. You have done your work, but your person is still healing. When the healing is done, they will come to you, and they'll come to you with something solid. But while you both are doing this great work, there is this feeling of, missing one another, of, wanting this to happen sooner, because you do love each other. There is love, there is passion, but there is also need to ground this connection, and you both know that. So while you both are not in a hurry, the craving for one another, the good times you keep thinking about and reminiscing, and it does bring that, it pulls at your heartstrings, and I can see that. It mustn't be an easy thing for you at all. And yet you are channeling this sorrow into working on yourselves. And this is beautiful. When the universe sees that, then, your union can be faster. Look at that. For all this good work that you've done, and this is a major arcana, You are actually successfully going to close out a cycle. You both are going to heal. You're on the right path. And when you're finally done, things are going to work out for you in the way that you want it. All right? So this is beautiful energy. Let me take out some oracle cards for you. We're going to take out a card from the Romance Angels. And you get children. Your love life is being affected by children. So for some of you, you are you have children of your own, or your person has children, or both of you have children. All right? And some of you may still be in a connection. Others of you with your Nine of Pentacles energy, I don't see that the pile number 1 are in a relationship. Maybe your person was, maybe they're working on or they've just separated, but whoever their significant other was, but there are children involved. So that's what the delay is all about. All right? And you know that they have love for you, but you want something solid, and you don't want anything to happen that is going to jeopardize anything in their connection. And you just want everything to work out perfectly. You don't want any wishy-washy answers. You don't like being the third party if it is that way. All right? But the delay from their end is because of children. But here, the bottom of the deck energy is your feelings are real and worth exploring. So there is a lot of genuine love here. There is a lot of affection. But there are 3D realities that need to be worked on. And you are standing your ground, which is commendable, pile number 1. Which is really commendable. Because you've got a lot of light within to shine. You don't really need somebody else. You want them, but then you want them to come clean. Nothing less than that for you. All right? From the botanical inspirations, you get yellow rose, which says enthusiasm and friendship. A single rose can be my garden, a single friend my world. So you both possibly go back a long way, and you've been friends first before you've got into this relationship, and you miss, and I feel this missing is even the friendship. Now, because you've moved ahead from friendship and gone into something romantic, and now whatever the tower moment happened, you've separated, they are in a relationship, you working on yourself and whatever, and now what you're missing is that, all right, the romance is not there. I mean, it's there inside, we can't express it because one person is committed, but we've also lost the friendship that we had. All right? And this is something that you both really, really yearn for. And now this is my latest oracle deck. This is a gift from my mom, and this is the Prism Oracle, and we are going to take out a card from this. Wow, look at that. This is beautiful. It is because both of you are working on yourselves. Magic is going to happen. With this World card here, things are going to change in a way that you least expected. You are actually working on yourself, and this is getting the universe to start showing you some magic, all right? And look at this, bottom of the deck energy is success. So you will have a successful outcome in this relationship. Whether it is the way that you want it, may or may not be, but it's going to be something that's going to bring both of you a lot of happiness and fulfillment, because both of you are putting in lots of effort. All right? As a final advice card, I'm going to take out one card from the Moonology deck, and then we'll move out to a couple of channel messages from your person before taking the charms. All right? That is Joey. He's sleeping at my feet, and he's just taken a deep sigh. And you get, it's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. So while you both are healing, there will be a lot of, you'll go through ups and downs. When you long for one another, when you miss one another, there may be a little bit of anger, traces of resentment, of thinking that, but I did the right thing, they should have, that kind of thing may come up. It's all right. Don't bash yourself or your person for it. Let that emotion come and go, process it and let it go. You both are on the right path, so great things are going to happen. And look at that, with full moon in Sagittarius, look at the bigger picture. So it's, when you release negativity and you zoom out and you realize that yes, maybe in the 5D you are together, or whatever it is that you hear in all these tarot, in the tarot community, yes. But when you're living on this planet, this is the 3D reality, and you really can't close your eyes and pretend it's not there. All right. So, and everyone is not on your page. You may understand spirituality and tarot. Your person may not, or even if they do, the people in their lives and your lives may not. So it is not all that easy, and I understand that, but you both are on the right path, and the universe is going to work its magic for you. All right. Now I'm going to take out a few channel messages from your person. I intend on taking out 3, and let's see what comes out. Okay. Okay, your words cut like a knife. So that was possibly, the tower moment that happened, because maybe they weren't giving it enough. They had a lot of passion, but your insistence that you need them to ground the connection, perhaps they were not doing it, and that's why you finally said something before you left, which still it plays in their head. Do you still love me? So they're putting in this effort and they're working, but they don't, and they see, possibly through social media, they see your glow up, and then they're wondering whether you've moved on and whether you still love them. All right. And last but not the least, you get hope you are happy. And this was also there. This also wanted to come out. And this says, my heart skips a beat when I hear your name. So there is the love there, and more than love, there's this great friendship that is there, which is the basis of your love. And this is what you both are really missing, but you both have been doing a great job of it. So as long as you don't put a timeline to it and just keep doing your thing, it is going to work. All right. The universe is going to work the magic. I'll take out another card here, and we'll take out a few initials, and we'll take out a few charms. Did I get any zodiacs here? Let's look for some zodiacs. Maybe something comes in it. Yeah, 1. All right. You get Scorpio energy here, and you have Leo, Sagittarius and Aries energy very strongly. And you have Sagittarius, a double confirmation here with this card. Again, you have all the fixed signs, which are Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius and Taurus. So there's a double confirmation for Leo, for Scorpio, as well as Sagittarius. All right. Now, these are your charms. You get the 2 of Pentacles. So your person may be still in this energy of what should I do? Should I go this way or that? Possibly in the past, they did not take action despite what they felt, and that is the cause of this tower moment that has happened. But now you both are doing your own thing. So the other person feels is no movement, no contact, and the other person is not interested, but actually you're both doing the right thing. You're working on yourself, and that's how it should be, and the universe will work its magic for you. For an additional sign, you have Capricorn as well. Okay, now we'll go through the initials. You have an I, an A, a U, I'll get all the vowels now, an L, another A, a K, a P, another a D, and an N. All right, and then you have this. So right now, I think communication is totally off. Obviously, there's a no contact, and this is what is required eventually. I think there's still some more healing left. That's why this communication is not happening. Maybe you are communicating telepathically, but not right now, not actually physically. All right. You both are having some sort of awakening or epiphanies about the other person, with this owl card here and this Buddha, owl pendant and this Buddha out here. Again, not only is your third eye and your throat chakra being activated, also your crown chakra is being activated, all right? So you may be having dreams about this person. You may get messages through your dreams. All right. You with this Nine of Pentacles here, you are working on your abundance, and if you have been working on your career and not seeing results, it's happening. All right. A lot of abundance is coming in. With this fish, there could be a Pisces connection as well. A double confirmation with this fish tail here. With this horse here, one or both of you could be born in the year of the horse. Apart from that, what I feel with this temperance energy here for your person, maybe your person is, and even you with the Nine of Pentacles, you both are very independent people. You're not the kind of people who actually, just want to have a codependent relationship. No, you both have your pride and you both have this need for independence. Neither of you are clingy, so you don't like the codependent dynamic. All right. Is this the same crown which has come back here? Oh, okay. You both are missing the happy times that you had together. You both brought each other so much of joy. As I said, I think your connection goes back a long way. You've been friends before, maybe even childhood friends, and then it's blossomed into this love relationship, and then you've had the breakup. So you're really, really missing each other's company, all right? But because there is someone else, maybe still in their life, you're not able to, or because whatever has happened has been such that you can't go back to being friends, though you do long for it. All right, with this unicorn here, they see you as someone unique, or maybe you see them, or both of you see each other as one of a kind and someone super special, irreplaceable. Again, this is again for the fact that you'd like to have some goofy fun with one another. This arrow here is triple confirmation of Sagittarius energy and also Cupid's arrow. Your connection is divinely protected with the Samsa hand here, all right? It is divinely protected, so you don't have to worry about anything. The universe is working its magic. You don't see it, it's happening behind the scenes, and that's because you are working on yourself. And though this is not exactly an infinity symbol, I take it as that. So you may have lived many lifetimes together. You are meant to be, all right? But that does not mean you stop doing your work and wait for the other person. Just carry on living your life, all right? And that is all I have for you. I don't think I've left anything else out. So that's all I have for you, pile number one. Keep up the good work, and your person is also, it's possible, though I don't have any card indication that this is a twin flame energy or a soulmate connection like that, though it is spiritual with this temperance here. But I feel that you both are actually triggering each other and helping each other grow and learn from this relationship. And so something beautiful is going to come. But don't wait. Just keep doing your thing and go with the flow wherever life takes you. And if this is meant to happen, which I see it is, it will happen in divine timing and divine order. There's no specific time I can place right now. It will take a while, especially because children may be involved. All right. So that's all I have for you. My dear pile number one, wish you all the very best. And as I said, keep up the good work. Bye-bye. Hello, pile two. For those of you who've chosen the tarot of the golden wheel and this beautiful malachite crystal, this is your reading, and your reading screams transformation. All right. So this connection has been highly transformative, which in other words means it's been a very difficult connection as well. You've both been triggering each other, and though you're in separation, you're still strongly drawn to one another, but no solution seems to be at hand. I believe this is the vibe. If you don't, and this is coming through very strongly because Malachite is all about transformation, all right? And let's see what the cards have to say. But this is actually going to, make you reach your highest potential, because there are going to be so many triggers and it's going to force you to sit and work with your shadow. And by the time you're done with this and it's time for union, whatever happens, whether the union happens here in this lifetime or whatever the situation is, you are going to be transformed in a way that you actually get connected to your life purpose, and you are going to reach your highest potential because of this connection, and so is your person. All right, now having said that, let me give these cards a good shuffle. I've also got oracle cards and channel messages as well as charms that we'll look into at the end of the tarot bit. All right. So this is your energy, your person's energy, what you feel for, what they feel for you, what you feel for them, your past together, your present, your immediate future, and the final outcome, which you can take as what's going to happen within 3 months. All right. And your bottom of the deck energy is the King of Swords. Didn't I tell you things are going to must be difficult for you right now? Now your energy is the Three of Swords, pile number 2. You are in pain. You are in a lot of pain. You're heartbroken. You're in very difficult energy at this time. The breakup or the no contact may be recent for some of you, but for some of you it may be years and years, but the feeling is still raw. It's not that you're not doing other work and you're just stuck with this, but the fact is that you carry on doing your work, you have the broadest of smiles when you meet people, but deep down inside, when you get time to yourself, you are in this energy. You have not been able to get over the situation and you're wondering, you don't mind putting an end to it, but you just want it off your head and it isn't going. And you feel pain akin to physical pain almost just when you think about your person. All right, this is the energy that you are in. And your person, oh my Lord, your person's got the 5 of Cups. Did I not tell you this connection is highly transformative? They are sad. They are horribly sad. In the traditional tarot, there are 3 cups which have fallen and the cups empty. Here, 4 of them are empty. They feel sad, and with this red thread here, they are connected to you. They know you are the one for them, and it's only you. And though they're feeling so much of pain and you are feeling so much of pain, you both come when you have to interact with each other, even if it's right now maybe absolutely nothing. But if at all you do, whatever sporadic communication it is, or if you come across one another, you do not display this at all. You show this cold energy. I'm fine. I'm doing absolutely fine. Nothing's bothering me. So the other person feels you're in this energy and they are not important to you. You both are doing this to each other. You are mirroring each other. This is definitely very strong twin flame energy, whether you are into the terminology or not. It is very spiritual connection. And I told you this right before shuffling the cards. Just by the choice of your crystal and what I was feeling very strongly about this connection when I started off. All right. And this is it. You both want to move to calmer waters. You want to get past these heavy energies, but you trigger each other so much despite the love inside that you come across pretending the other person isn't important and you're cool. Everything's good. And deep down inside, this is what you are going through right now. Your person's feeling towards you, the Page of Cups. They want to come forward. They want to apologize. They want to show you love. They want to show you all the tenderness that they have within. This is the feeling deep down inside in their subconscious, or not even in the subconscious. This is what they want to do. This is what they dream of privately. This is what they're daydreaming about, because they are so sad and they just want to move to calmer waters. But if they get an opportunity, this is how they show up. And your energy towards them, the Hierophant. You recognize this connection for what it is. You know it is spiritual. And with this red thread here for them, even they know it deep down inside, all right? And you want something solid with this person. You are ready to commit. You are not scared of commitment. But they are showing up only as the page. They want to give you love. They want to give you attention, but affection. But they do not... they are not grounding the connection. They're not giving you something solid. But you are ready. You know they are the ones for you and you want commitment here. Oh, I'm sending you a tight hug, pile number 2s, because this is not easy energy. In fact, when you think about your person, think about them kindly. There will be times when they've actually not been very kind to you. And that is what's triggered the separation. But they are hurting just as much as you are. And when you think about them, just send them love. All right. That doesn't mean you have to reach out to them. No. It does not mean that you have to take a step back and allow them to do whatever they were doing so far. No. It just means that they are not ready yet, and neither are you, because you both need to do a lot of healing before you can come back together. Otherwise, you will come in this energy when you meet each other again, and they will further trigger. So unless you both work on yourself, this is going to remain like this. You'll keep triggering one another, all right? For your past energies, you get the 2 of Swords. Someone had to make a decision and they didn't. And the time went past. In the traditional card, this person has closed their eyes. They've got a band around their eyes and their heart is closed with the 2 swords in front of them and the emotion are behind them. Here, this person and you've seen your emotions. You know what's happening and you have the choice and you're seeing it for what it is. But you're still just being hesitant, either one of you or both of you. And so in the past, you did not choose each other, though in your heart, your soul, everything was telling you this is it. But the 3D realities may have come in the way and you didn't make that choice. Maybe your person was scared of commitment, because I see that you are not. Even now, you are ready for commitment, but they are just showing up as the page. All right, the love is real. The love is very strong. The connection is very strong. But whatever it is in their reality right now, this is all that they feel capable of offering you right now. In your present, you have the 4 of Wands. And the 4 of Wands is commitment. Can you see this beautiful card? I just love this deck, all right? It's by Myla Losenko, I think. Is it Losenko or Lovenko? Losenko. Myla Losenko. And I just love the artwork on it. It's all very Russian based. It's beautiful. And this is the 4 of Wands. It's the marriage card, the union card. And with this being your present energy while you are in separation, For some of you, you could actually have been married to this person and you have separated. It's either a divorce or it's some sort of major separation. For others of you, because this is your present energy, what I feel is that either one or both of you are in committed relationship in marriages of your own. All right, because you did not make that choice of picking each other in the past, and because of that you've drifted apart and you've gone and settled in your respective with other people, your soulmates. We have many soulmates, but our twin flame is one. So despite the fact that you're in a happy union, because it's not as though where you are at is a bad place. No, you're very happy with the person you are with, and they are also happy with the person they are with. Now, for each of you, the situation is going to be different. For some of you, you would be single, they are in a relationship. For otherwise, they could be single and you are in a relationship, or both of you are a couple with someone else. And with the Four of Wands, I feel it is a proper committed relationship. All right, and you are happy where you are. So when this strong pull is coming for this person, you actually might be even feeling guilty because you are happy in this relationship, and then you keep questioning yourself, then why am I still drawn to this person? Why? And this is something that's plaguing the two of you, because you're very happy where you are at, then, and you wonder why this isn't over. And this is not happening because you have been triggered to reach your highest potential. You have a soul purpose, you have a life purpose, but you are not in touch with it. And this connection is triggering you so that you can get in touch with it. You can reach your full potential. Maybe you're happy in this wonderful commitment that you are in, but you're doing all the things that this commitment wants you to do. You're having a nice time, you're happy, you may have children, may or may not have children. You're having a nice time, you're meeting people, you're taking care of your home, but there is something more that you're meant to do. You have a purpose here to serve, and you're not in touch with that. And this person is helping you trigger, those parts of you so that you can sit, work with your shadow, and actually finally ascend, find out who you are, so that you can actually invest your energies to doing what you're meant to do in this lifetime. All right. For your immediate future, you get the Three of Wheels, which is the Three of Pentacles. You are going to start building something. This, when you will come out of these heavy energies only when you align with your life's purpose and start working on it. And for a lot of you, some of you would have already started working on your pet project to get past this hurt. For others of you, you may be in planning stages. All right. For some of you, you would already be in something, but you would be called to do something totally different. And you'll actually take that step forward to do something. And this is what's going to change a lot of things for you, for your person, and for the people whom you are supposed to be serving and helping. All right. For each of you, this is going to be different, but you will know. For your final outcome, you get the Two of Wands. Now, the Two of Wands is again about, in the traditional tarot deck, there are two wands, all right? And this person is looking out. This also talks about physical distance, but this person again has a choice. In this case, look at this red. It's so prominent here, this red thread, all right? That showing that you are connected. You are connected. You may be butting heads. Every time you meet, you come in this energy and you butt heads. But there's this thread. And it's going to keep you connected, and you're going to keep butting heads till you work on your what is important to you. And when you do that, you'll be able to release this energy. You are butting heads because deep down there is so much of desire, so much of passion, so much of love, but you haven't done the work. All right. And so by the way things are, there's a lot of work to be done. Pile number 2. Pile number 1 had the similar theme. Maybe it is a common theme for this collective. But if the kind of energies I felt there were like about 50 to 60%. This is something like 200%. So you are really, and it's not to compare the two. What I am saying is the amount of work you need to do and the amount of pain you are feeling is so much. Maybe, in fact, some of you could have been drawn to pile number one. Maybe pile number one is the beginning, and now you've come on to the next stage in pile number two. And there is a lot of love between the two of you, but it's not, even if you somehow come together, you're going to part ways again if you've not aligned with your soul purpose, and if you've not taken care of yourself and done something which is going to make you reach your full potential. Here, let's take a look at your oracle cards. We shall begin with my latest, we'll begin with this, the romance angels. And while I shuffle these, you can take a look at these beautiful cards. I'm in love with the deck. Okay, I'm in love with all my decks, but this one, just look at the artwork on it. It's so beautiful. Russian costumes. All right, and you get, oh my lord. Okay, you are definitely coming from pile number one, because, oh my lord, but it's just that if pile number one was step one, you've come to step two, and it's really, really tugging at your heartstrings. You're going through it big time. My heart goes out to you, and you are in the thick of transformation, and children are a big factor in your life. So not only are you, either of you, married, or both of you married, you definitely have children in the mix, and you're not able to, you can't even think of moving out from where you are right now. And this is so typical of a twin flame connection, when you realize the other one is your twin, and this epiphany comes only after you're very well settled with another soulmate and you have children. So there's just to, the plot thickens, that kind of a thing. Because unless you go through this heavy energy, you do not tap into your soul purpose. All right, the universe has its way to get things done. Look at that. Bottom of the deck energies, reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So maybe you cross paths with this person again, your person again. All right. And if you haven't done the work, you've just begun, both of you have just begun. And if this reconciliation happens, you might meet for a while, but you might end up butting heads with one another again. So now that you've come to this reading, pile number two, and you know this is a possibility, just be kind. The King of Swords is a wonderful king, is a benevolent king. They come across as cold because of the words that they use, just like the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. They've got a beautiful heart. They're here for humanity. They're very humanitarian. But when they're triggered, they can use their words in such a way that it can actually really cut the other person. So if at all you come across this person, you may not want to leave your connection and go to them. But when you interact with them, be it through the written word or through speaking, be kind. Be kind. Don't burn your bridges. This is a very strong connection, and eventually it will, you may or may not reunite in this lifetime. But the more difficult you make it, you're adding to your karma. So just be kind to them. Know that they are going through the same energy that you are going through. The same thing. Just look at these two cards. None of you are having it easy. Yes, you might think, but I'm not the one who started it. But you've got to rise above that. I'm not the one and you're the one. Each person's journey is completely different. And you can't really know what they are. Especially since when you come across each other, you pretend that everything is fine. But it's not fine. and both of you are struggling. So the least you can do is to be kind to the person who means so much to you. All right. Now I'm going to take out a card from my lovely Prism Oracle, which is a new edition. It's nice to have your birthdays, isn't it? All that you wish for comes to you. Haha. So here it goes. Oops. Why did that card come out? I'm going to take this out. Confidence. Wow. All right. You are being asked to be confident in whatever it is you're doing. So I have a feeling that you have started, doing this particular thing. You've had this soul calling. It's something that maybe you've wanted to do in the past and then you left it because you're married. And now because of this triggering connection of yours, you've picked it up again. All right. But you're wondering whether it is the right thing to do. You're wondering whether you're just doing something which is of no use to anyone. Maybe a few people around you have told you, what is this you're going to do? You were never doing this. What is this whim? You're being asked to keep up that confidence. What you're doing is what you're meant to do. Follow your heart. You're on the right track. Oh, look at this. You get sadness. This is the energy that you are in, both of you. And the way out is to follow your life path, your life purpose. Show confidence in what you're doing. Enjoy what you're doing. This is what you were meant to do. Don't let anyone throw you off your path. I'm going to take out one advice card from the Botanical Inspirations. Oops, I'm sorry. Get that. And you get Gladiola. Strength of character and moral integrity. Character cannot be developed in ease and quiet. Only through experiences of trial and suffering can the soul be strengthened, vision cleared, ambition inspired, and success achieved, by Helen Keller. And we know that she has been through so much to be the wonderful inspiration that she is. Beautiful, beautiful words meant just for you. This is the time where you're building your character by so much of pain that you're going through. But it's not going to be in vain. You are going to actually align yourself with your soul purpose. And when you both do that, you're going to benefit so many people around you. And maybe, you never know, that's when all the magic will happen. All right? And you get Snapdragon, graciousness and benevolence. No act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. Aesop. That's so true. And you realize that. All right? For zodiac signs, you have Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. You have Taurus. And with Helen Keller here, I'm called to say Cancer energy as well. All right? We're going to take out one last card of advice from the Moonology deck. And you get a time for healing, balsamic moon. Yes, you have to heal, because unless you heal, you don't get to where you need to go. And it's very important for both of you at this time. Emotions are running high, as is visible to us. And when you have this reconciliation, when you come across each other, because you both do want to move into the Six of Swords energy, there will be so much of emotion that in order to process this emotion, you may actually be very tempted to somehow come back to this energy, because this is more comfortable than revealing your true self, your authentic self, your vulnerable self. But you're being asked to show who you are, because that is where the strength lies. Let the other person in, let them see you, for what you are going through. And you can still decide to not go back till you're ready. But you both will actually understand that and understand each other's journey. Right now, you're not telling each other what you're going through. You're just handling things on your own. Totally, you want so much to have everything, to be with them, but no, you're not even telling the other person that. All right, now coming to the channel messages, I'm going to take out, the aim is to take out about 3 messages. One is already flown out. Let's see what it is. Impatiently waiting patiently. So I think this is your person. They want you to take the first step, but you just keep working on yourself. You don't have to take any steps because you're not ready. If you meet each other, right, the only steps you are to take is towards what your heart is calling you to do and towards your healing. All right, when the time is right, things will fall into place. Why am I not getting any message for you? Oh God, what is this? All right, bitter. All right. So these emotions will come. You will go through the entire gamut of emotions because this is very difficult energy. But just know that underlying all these emotions is love. All right, here. Oh, there's one card that's fallen on the floor. And it says, I meet you in my dreams. And I'm not surprised. This is such a spiritual connection. And if you're twin flames, then you definitely must be meeting in the 5D, all right, through your dreams or on the astral plane. I did not know the depth of emotion till I met you. So this is such beautiful energy, but I can feel your pain. And I can just give you this assurance that you will definitely find your soul purpose. And whatever's meant for you is going to come to you, okay? Pile number 2. Just keep working on yourself. And the more you work on yourself and heal yourself, the faster the union happens, all right? And just know it is for your own good. I'm going to take out 3 cards. And that's what I'm hoping to. Wow, 3, good. And a few charms. I didn't get any. I keep hoping to get some zodiac charms from this, but I get nothing. I think no more zodiac wants to come here right now. So we have the zodiacs that we have. Yeah, nothing. Nothing more wants to come. And we're going to have some. Oh no, I better shift these letters or you'll get the same letters every time. From down below. And I hope they are not the A's and the E's which are down below, because that's what happens all the time. I think we got a lot of letters this time. All right, let's first do the mini cards. We get the moon. So there's a lot of confusion, and this confusion can be changed if you follow your intuition, your inner guidance. All right. Pile number 2, you've got to be in touch, especially for those of you who are feminines watching this reading. Get in touch with your feminine side, all right? Allow yourself to be vulnerable. Show your real self. With the King of Pentacles here, since for those of you in which both of you are in married commitments right now, you're being asked to give, just enjoy your relationship. Don't think about anything and work on your soul purpose. If whatever has to happen, it will happen. And it's all right, if your twin comes to you for a reconciliation, but you are very committed and in your marriage, it's fine to not unite with your twin. There's nothing that's wrong that's going to happen if you don't. Sometimes you're just meant to learn from your twin and not unite with them in this lifetime. Just go with the flow. Don't make a decision, it's going to be this or this. You just keep yourself open. Whatever the universe decides is going to be for me, I accept and I move. And right now, just follow your heart and follow your soul purpose. With the Seven of Wands, there will be a tendency when you meet each other to get defensive and not show your vulnerable side and come into this energy. But you're being asked to guard against that. Show your vulnerable side. Show kindness, and you will be met with kindness. Even if you're not, you show kindness. You're working on your karma. All right? The letters you have are an E, an H, a blank, so you can put whatever it is that you want to, a K, an S, D, another D, an O, a T, a U, an L, another L. So there may be double letters in your name or your person's name, and an N. All right, now for your charms. I hope you can see all this. I get carried away myself. Star. There is a lot of healing that's going to happen in this connection. A lot of hope and healing. All right, with this moon card here and this cat, you are going to be tapped in. All right, especially till the 18th of February is a wonderful time for you to meditate and get in touch with your intuition, your inner knowing. All right, and you will get a lot of answers. As I said, with the Malachite and this butterfly here, this is very transformative, this connection, and you are going to learn a lot of things. Again, with the moon and the star here, yours is a divine connection. You do meet in the astral plane. You're triggering each other when you meet each other or interact with each other in the 3D, but then you go and calm each other in the 5D. All right, this is meant to happen. Don't fight it. With this starfish here, I feel there's a lot of water energy, and I said with this Helen Keller card that I think there is Cancer energy here. You need to bring a lot of playfulness into your life. You need to be in touch with your inner child, pile number 2. That will help you move away from these, heavy energies and actually enjoy what you're meant to do. This is again the same thing, got to do with your inner child. All right, so that's all I have for you, pile number 2. Sending you lots of love, a tight hug, and strength to actually tide past these difficult times and get in touch with your inner child. Do things that you really love to do. Try and get in touch with your old friends. Do things, whether it was reading, dancing, making funny faces, whatever it is, just do that and follow your heart, follow your dreams. Just remember, at the end of the day, when you're feeling really down and out and you're tired of hearing everything, just surrender to the divine and just remember that whatever the universe does, they're doing for you and not to you. You don't see what's happening behind the scenes. But yes, sometimes you will get frustrated. Sometimes you'll just want to not listen to anyone. Even that is okay. Number 1, be kind to yourself. Number 2, be kind to them. You don't have to, go and do something for them just send them good wishes. That's it. And most importantly, be kind to yourself. All right. Sending you lots of love and light. Bye-bye. Pile 3, welcome to your reading. For those of you who've chosen the Lightseer's Tarot or this beautiful pyrite crystal, golden pyrite. Isn't that pretty? And though it is pyrite, it's got to do with, you changing your lack mindset, your poverty consciousness. So basically, it's got to do with your root chakra. All right. So I feel that for some of you, it's got to do with money. Maybe you parted ways because either your person or you felt less abundant than the other. And so you felt that, you weren't good enough for the other. This was more about material things than about your own physical attributes or for, you know, other things. It's basically, I feel, economical reasons were the reasons why you couldn't ground this connection. All right. So let's take a look. Let's see what comes through. Why am I not able to shuffle? This is one of the loveliest decks, you know, easiest to shuffle. I know. So I'll first lay down your tarot cards and then I'll explain things to you, and then we'll take out oracle cards and channel messages from your person as well as charms. All right. These are your energies, your person's energies, what they think about you, what you think about them, your energy towards them, your past together, your present, your immediate future, final outcome. Now this would be for about 3 months or so. That's how I've set the intention, because energy is fluid, it keeps changing. All right. Bottom of the deck energy is the beautiful Knight of Cups. There's a lot of romantic feelings here. So let's see what's happening. Your current energy, Two of Swords. You're not taking a decision. You need to. You deep down inside, you know what you want, but you don't want to spell it out. You don't want to say it. No one's tied you up. You've tied yourself up, and you just trying to, you know, it's that syndrome. If I don't see it, it's not happening, but it is. And you just need to tap into that courage deep down within you and say, yes, this is what I want. Tell the you're not even communicating to the universe what you want. You feel the universe will find out what's there in your heart and give it to you. You need to be sure, because the universe doesn't know if you really want it or you're going to change tomorrow. You know, if you're faced, if there's something you want, but you're not really saying that you want it because you feel guilty saying that you want it, or for whatever reason it is, then the universe says, if I get it for you tomorrow, you just might not accept it. You might, you know, or opt for something else. So you need to know before what it is that you want. Do you know what it is that you want? So you've got to really work on this. Not just knowing deep down inside, but actually saying it and stating it. All right. Your person, Hangman energy, they are just going with the flow. No action whatsoever. They're trying to look at your situation from a different angle, but there's no action. Deep down, both of you have romantic feelings, but neither of you want to speak or act on it. So I can feel a lot of stagnant energy in your connection. There's no active sorrow. There's just a sort of numbness. Let things happen when they have to happen. Their energy towards you, wow, they're manifesting you with the Magician. They're manifesting you by thinking of you, by thinking of things, how this could play out, something else, their romantic feeling for you, but action, nothing at all. And you, wow. Just look at this. I don't know what it is. You know, I have done quite a few readings and I've seen so many readings, and I just don't understand why we are not able to speak out or go and take or receive things that we really, really want to. Why is it that we keep sabotaging everything on the surface of it and deep down crave for everything that we self-sabotage? This person is manifesting you, and you have so much of love for them, and you have so much of hope for this connection, and you're just healing. All you want is this connection with this person. All right. This is both major arcanas. This is what's happening deep down inside. Outwardly, they're at least trying to look at things differently. No action. You don't even want to spell out what you want. But deep down, this is what's happening. Your past energies, 10 of Swords. You've had an ending in the past, and it's been a sad one. A lot of words exchanged, unpleasant words. Maybe so much was exchanged in such an unpleasant thing that you've not even kept that door open for you to come back to one another. Egos may be involved. Your present energy, 7 of Pentacles. You both have had this argument, words spoken, separate ways, no contact, silently manifesting, outwardly no action, and waiting. Waiting that either the other person will say something, do something, make a move, or the universe will get you together. But we are not acting. But we're not even doing something else. We're just waiting. And this is the worst energy to be in. To not put in that effort towards yourself, to just wait, to keep thinking. Yes, you will find a lot of people saying, if you think about, you can actually imagine your dream into existence. Yes, you can. But just by doing that, and when finally you're manifesting it and the opportunity comes right in front of you, and you still just close your eyes and continue dreaming, that opportunity is going to wait and then just go away. But this is exactly the energy that both of you are in. You want each other very much. You know that the other person is the person for you. You have a lot of romantic feelings, despite the fact that you've fought and whatever was the reason for you to part ways. You know all of that. But you want the other person to come forward. A lot of ego issues here. All right. Or you want the universe to do something. But you both don't want to act. Immediate future, same thing. You're going to have walls. You have this flame lit for the other person. You are physically drawn to them. They are physically drawn to you. You know that you will wait forever, and you're waiting. And it's actually taking from you. But no action. No action. Just waiting. Keeping that, torch for the other person is lit. Lot of romance, lot of manifesting, no action. Final outcome, 2 of Wands. Again, waiting, not taking action, no decision, hoping that something will happen without anyone doing anything. How do things move forward like this, pile number 3? You're in very stagnant energy. And you may be in with this 9 of Wands here. I don't think this is recent. I think you've been in this energy for a very long time. Just stagnant energy, wanting something very much and doing nothing about it. And let's take a look at Oracle cards. I'm going to take out one card from the Romance Angels. And if this has been because of not having enough in the past, and you still feel that you don't have enough with the 7 of Pentacles, maybe your person and you are working on your coin. You're working on anything that you feel that you lack. All right, that's what you're working on behind the scenes. But on the surface of it's just you're just waiting. Despite such strong feelings that you have for one another. And you get attraction. Yes, it's there. It's there with the 9 of Wands. It's there with the Knight of Cups. It's there. Bottom of deck energy, soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. You recognize that with these cards here, you recognize that this person is your soulmate. But so what if you recognize that? You're not going to do anything about it. I'm not calling you out, but I'm just telling you that if you make no changes just by dreaming, you can actually dream and get that opportunity. But even then, if you don't act and you remain indecisive, How is it going to progress? Look at that. If one of you move forward and approaches the other person, there will be a reconciliation. But no, you just rather think and think and think, sometimes manifest, sometimes go into brooding, sleepless nights, but no action. Why is that so? I'm going to take out one card from the Botanical Inspirations. You get Iris, rainbows and messages. When it rains, look for rainbows. When it's dark, look for stars. You have to at least begin with messaging one another. Or, and if you keep waiting for the other person to do it, and you've got to just ask yourself one question. How important is this connection for you? If it's not so high on your priority list, at least instead of being in this energy, move on and do whatever else that you have to. Follow your heart. But if you're so stuck on this connection, at least have a word with the other person. What is it that they want? What is it that you want? You decide. Forget asking the other person. You decide what you want. Bottom of the deck energy, lily. Majesty and virtue. The lily is an emblem rare of many virtues, good and rare. You find each other meant for you, tailor-made for you. But neither do you express it, nor do you act. Same thing for them. Talking of lilies, that's what I have out here. Beautiful, beautiful lilies there. All right, I'm going to take out one card from my latest deck, the Prism Oracle. And you get abundance. Oh my Lord, just look at this. This and this pyrite crystal. So I think things will shift and your person will take action. Or you will take action if you are the person. If you have sabotaged this connection because of lack mindset, then you are going to come into abundance and approach the other person. And if it is your person who has sabotaged this connection, because they have a lack mindset, abundance is coming in. So silently, I think behind the scenes, and with the Seven of Pentacles, maybe both of you, you've been working hard on your coin, and this is just coming in. Until this comes in, and this is what you're manifesting, this is what you're hoping for. And when this material abundance comes your way, that's when whoever it is who's going to hit the jackpot first is then going to communicate to the other person. Bottom of the deck energy, happiness. Wow. So finally, I was actually getting, I was really perturbed when this someone, both of you want the same thing, both of you love each other, both of you are manifesting each other, but you don't want to act. You don't even want to decide. You don't even want to say it out loud. But yes, I should have known, because that's what I said in the beginning of the reading. It's got to do with lack mindset. Your root chakra needs healing. Wear a lot of red, be around a lot of reds, eat a lot of reds, and walk on the ground bare feet. Stay in nature some more. Pet your animals, whatever pets you have at home. Sit with them, spend some time with them. Ground your energy. And whatever you're working on, work on it happily, all right? And this abundance will come, and following it, the message will come, and this is going to give you a lot of happiness. So but what I'm wanting to just bring to your attention is that, yes, you're working on your coin. You should be working on yourself, but you should be working on your worth more than anything else. And it's not material happiness that makes you worthy. You are worthy for just being here. And you know, if you have this lack mindset, you can get enough and more. You may have all the luxuries in the world, but if you're in your mind, you feel it's not good enough. When I get the next deal and the next deal and the next deal, your wait is going to be forever. So it's the mindset that you need to change. So yes, you're working on your coin, but more than anything, both of you need to work on your mindset. We are all abundant human beings. There's enough for everyone. The difference is in the mindset. Maybe abundance is just waiting to come in, but you're not allowing it to come in because of the way you think. Did I cut the deck? I don't remember. One last advice from the Monology deck. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. So your dreams, as far as your material venture is concerned, I think is in place and you're just waiting. But what to do after that, you've not thought about as far as this connection is concerned. But you know what? This energy, this abundance, this 7 of Pentacles going to the 9 of Pentacles or the 10 of Pentacles is going to happen when you shift your thinking. You have to first feel abundant. Know that you're abundant and worthy the way you are with whatever you have at this time. And that the other person is not looking for money or your stature to come to you. Bottom of the deck energy, have faith in your dreams. So if you're invested in something and if this is the connection that you want, have faith in what you want, have faith in your abilities, your dreams, and have faith in the universe. And then plan out. Things will come to you, but if you feel unworthy, then how can anything come to you? Pile number 3. You and your person, and I think you both are in the same mode. You're thinking the same thing. I'm going to take out channel messages from your person. I aim to take out 3. Okay. Is it too late? So whether it's they're asking you this because there's no movement from your side. Divine timing, absolutely. Divine timing as far as your abundance is concerned as well, and this connection, because this connection seems to be hanging on the thread of earning, getting abundant. And instead of working on that, see, whatever it is that you're working on, it's already in place. You need to work on your mindset. All right, meditate some more, ground your energies. Last but not the least, oh, there are 2 here. Yes, I do. So if some of you are wondering whether they love you, yes, they do. That's what they're confirming. I didn't know the depth of emotion till I met you. And last, you've changed me for good. Thank you. So that's because they're feeling this depth of emotion for you, and maybe they weren't working on their coin before, and because of you they are, and they want to make it big for you. But you need to also work on your worth. Pile number 3. All right, now last but not the least is the charm bowl. So I'm going to take out a few cards from here. My eyes are closed. 3 I wanted. Okay, 3. Few initials. I've already shuffled this while putting the tiles back after the the last reading. Oh, that's a lot of charms. Oh yes, and before we move to that, let me tell you the zodiac signs I see. You or your person may be that, may not be. That's okay, I'm just calling it out. With the Magician, it could be Gemini, it could be Aries. With the Star, it is Aquarius. Hangman is Pisces. And now let's look at this. You get a charm here. Again, Pisces. So double confirmation for Pisces here. All right. Okay. Now, High Priestess. Again, this is Pisces energy. The Emperor, Aries energy. And the 6 of Wands. So, this person may be your divine masculine if you see them as that. There are a lot of secrets also in this connection, maybe, and a lot of things are happening behind the scenes as well. You don't see it happening, but you need to shift your mindset. Okay, you're going to be very successful, whether it is you, your person, both of you, this connection. You're going to have a lot of success, but you need to work on your worthiness. All right, all these ego issues comes because we don't think we are worthy. All right, so this is something you and your person need to work on. But this is a very powerful connection. It's a divine connection. You are soulmates. All right, but you need to work on your mindset. Otherwise, you're going to be waiting indefinitely, because unless your mindset shifts, no matter how much abundance you get, you will not see yourself as abundant. It's the same thing, if someone doesn't feel they're beautiful, the world around them can tell them that you're gorgeous, they won't believe it. So you've got to work on your mindset. For initials, you have U, N, O, A, more vowels, E, more vowels, another E, ugh, D, A, another vowel, B, and T. Okay, that's as far as your initials are concerned. You need to loosen up a bit, have some fun. All right. You need to, yes, ground your energies, go out in nature some more. With the star here and another star here and the star card here, there's a lot of healing in your connection. Aquarius energy is strong as well. The snowflake here, you see each other as unique. Again, you or your person could be a snowflake. You get upset by the smallest thing. One or both of you or your person could be a dentist, or if you have a toothache or something that you're sitting on, go show it. With this mermaid here, again, a Piscean energy I feel is strong, or this person finds you alluring. Again, more Pisces energy. With the shell I always take for Cancer energy. You are hooked onto one another. You love one another with that hook there. This connection, you are going to come into a lot of abundance. Okay, these grapes are for that. You've got a lot of abundance coming in. You've already got abundance here somewhere, yeah, here as well. So there is a lot of abundance coming in, but who's going to change the mindset but you? What is this? What is this? It's the first time I'm coming across this charm, and I have no clue what this is. Yeah, I'm showing it to you really close. If you can make out what it is, do let me know in the comments. I have no clue what this is. Oh, is it a bunny? No idea. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I have no clue what that is all about. Again, with this flower here, I feel you need to be out in nature some more. What is this? Oh, you get the laughing Buddha. That's beautiful. There's a lot of abundance and luck and happiness coming your way. All right. Oh, wow. Here, you get another happiness card here. You will have a spiritual awakening of sorts, or your person. And with this awakening, maybe you will actually realize your worth and come out of this lack mindset of yours. You hold the key to one another's heart. And I somehow feel this is a tiara, so a crown technically. So maybe you're getting downloads in your dreams. Yes. So that is all that I have for you, pile number 3. You can, if you want a union, or if you want a reconciliation, if you want to come back together with this person and have a wonderful life, you need to work on your mindset. Maybe you're doing that will trigger them. Right now, both of you are operating from a place of lack, and this is the biggest block in your connection. All right, because you both you feel that if you have a lot of abundance, then you can approach the other person, and this is delaying it. Your happiness is not because of the abundance that you have. You are an abundant being. You break that cycle and say, yes, you're abundant, yes, you're happy, and move ahead happily doing whatever it is that you're doing. knowing that you're abundant, and you'll find all these blocks just fall away, and you will actually see that money. You will know your worth is not got to do with the money, and your connection will actually be back on track. All right. So that's all I have for you, pile number 3. Till we meet again, be good to yourself, change that money mindset, and allow abundance to come in. And we will meet again with another reading some other time. Take care. Bye bye.